What is going on, Knicks fans? Welcome back to Knicks Media. My name is Richie, and your Knicks are winners of 3 in a row. They are 8-2 in the last 10 games. They escaped the New Orleans Pelicans last night. Jalen Brunson goes off in the second half, dropping 39 total points after having one of the most impressive and fun wins of the season in Minnesota with Karl-Anthony Towns going crazy. The first half in last night's game was a little sketchy. Knicks fans are like, how do we beat the Timberwolves the way that we did? And then we look like this against a 5-win team. But Jalen Brunson got us in the second half. He lifted us from the darkness and was able to get the job done in New Orleans. I want to share my thoughts of the Knicks winning streak and the Knicks overall play in these last few weeks. I'm really excited to share my thoughts, but Knicks fans, I also love hearing your thoughts in the comments, so don't forget to comment your thoughts, like the video if you enjoy, and subscribe to Knicks Media for all your favorite Knicks content all season long. Now, I also wanted to get your thoughts of this right here. Karl-Anthony Towns is at plus 8,000 to win MVP on BetUS Sportsbook. Now, you guys know by now, BetUS Sportsbook is the proud sponsor of Knicks Media all season long. If you guys want to use the code YouTube150, you get a 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% on your next two. That's up to $2,000. Now, I know Cat didn't have an MVP performance last night against New Orleans, but I feel like he could be a dark horse to get in the conversation, especially with the value of the odds being plus 8,000. He's not a favorite whatsoever, and what he's doing right now is off the charts. I mean, you look at on your screen here, shooting 45% plus from downtown, and 46% total, right? 25 points, number one in rebounds, and I feel like he's just getting started and getting more comfortable. I feel like there's a chance here, so I want to ask everybody in the chat, in the comments, does Cat have a chance to go out there and fight for the MVP race? If the season ended today, he's not winning the award. But do you feel like as the season goes on, he's going to get better and better? I do think so. I really think that he's going to be in the conversation. He's playing the best basketball of his entire career with the Knicks. And then to turn it over to another conversation here, last night was an example of the Jalen Brunson we all fell in love with last year, right? And I feel like that's a really good sign because I feel like Cat has stolen the spotlight with this Knicks team just because of it's new, it's fresh, it's his first season with the Knicks, and Jalen Brunson's kind of figuring out how to work out with Cat, how to work with OG and all the guys, and we haven't seen Brunson go for 35 plus, 40 points, because why? We don't need him to every single night. And that's the beauty of this Knicks team is we're not relying on just Jalen Brunson. We have Cat, we have OG, we have Bridges, who's playing phenomenal basketball in the month of December, which is a completely other conversation that Knicks fans are going to need to have soon. So I feel like JB playing the way that he did last season, right now, continuously seeing Cat get better and better with Bridges gaining his confidence in the flow of this offense. And you heard Cat talk about Bridges in a post-game press conference, and he had something really cool to say, that he's a star in this league, Cat talking about Bridges, and it's up to us to really allow him to feel like that star, feed him the ball where he's comfortable. And I feel like a broken record here, but Knicks fans really need to realize that this team is brand new on paper, man. Like, JB and Josh Hart, yes, they got the chemistry, but OG, Bridges, Cat, they don't have any chemistry, so they're figuring it out on the fly. They got to figure out where Bridges is more comfortable, and I feel like we're seeing that come together. We saw him drop a season high with the Knicks, 29 points last game against the Timberwolves. Bridges, last night, 45 minutes at 18 points, an efficient 7 of 16 from the field, 3 of 6 from downtown. His defense is getting better as well as the season goes on. 2 steals. The Knicks had a lot of steals last night, forcing turnovers, which is a great sign, and this is something that Knicks fans can get really comfortable with, of watching all these players get better and better as the season goes on. And speaking about JB, again, you see the highlights on your screen, courtesy of my boy IQ4 3 on X. Make sure you guys give him a follow. The cool thing about Jalen Brunson last night is a three-point shooting, man. I mean, pulling up from 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc, contested shots, leveling up in that second half. I mean, everybody at halftime was like, how are the Knicks losing to the New Orleans Pelicans? What are we doing here? But at the end of the day, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And the Knicks are, in my opinion, going to be easily a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. You look up at the Cleveland Cavaliers, still playing great ball. They're 25-4. Celtics 22-6, and the Knicks right here at 18-10, really starting to find their rhythm. And you look at the schedule the Knicks have right now. They got to take advantage of these last few games heading into the new calendar year of 2025. We got the Toronto Raptors at home. I'm going to be at that game at Madison Square Garden with my family. Really excited for that one. That should be a dub. Spurs game is going to be great on Christmas, of course. And then we're on the road for 3 games to finish off the calendar year of 2024. Magic, which is going to be a tough game. Washington, and Washington. So the Knicks could go on a little run here as we go into the new calendar year. And the reason why I keep bringing up that new year is under Tom Thibodeau, for whatever reason, the Knicks always played their best ball in the beginning of January. We saw it last year when the Knicks traded for OG Anunoby. Everything changed. 2 years ago as well, the same thing happened. It feels like this Knicks team, and also if you look at the schedule for the Knicks in January, they have 4 games on the road. That's it. It's going to be all at Madison Square Garden. Let me count it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games at Madison Square Garden. All right? 11 games at home, 4 games on the road in the entire month of January. So that should also give you some confidence that the Knicks can go on a little run, protect home court, and maintain that home court advantage that the Knicks have because of the greatest fans on the planet at Madison Square Garden. So that's my thoughts of last night's game and the overall stance of this Knicks roster and where they're situated as we're heading into tomorrow night's game. I'm really excited, man. Also, make sure you guys go vote for our All-Stars, all right? JB and Kat should 100% be in the All-Star game for representing the New York Knicks. So make sure you guys go vote for both of them. So Knicks fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And also, I hope you guys enjoyed the video I made on my channel about OG Anunoby. It's a little documentary type of video. I got a lot of content coming on this channel that's different than your usual podcast feel like this is, for example. It's more documentary, diving deep into our Knicks players, learning a little bit more about their lifestyle off the court. And that was that OG video. It seems like you guys are really enjoying that type of content. Made the same thing with Jalen Brunson. If you didn't check it out, go check out Knicks Media's channel and look at all the videos because I made a video about OG's lifestyle, Jalen Brunson's story. We have some other lifestyle videos coming for our Knicks because I feel like us Knicks fans, we love these players so much, but they're not just players, they're humans. And they have, stories that I feel like us Knicks fans deserve the more learning. So I'm doing a lot of research and digging deep into their stories and providing it to you guys right here on the YouTube channel. So really do appreciate all the support you guys have been showing. Hope you guys are having a fantastic holiday season with your family, with your friends. It's going to be a great end of the year heading into the 2025 year. I just want to say again, I'm very thankful for all you guys and grateful for the Knicks community here on YouTube and all across social media. I feel like Knicks fans have just a special part of my heart, and I cannot thank you enough for all the support. So with that being said, let's go Knicks, all right? Knicks fans, this is a great opportunity for us to come together and, fuel off the energy and the momentum that this Knicks team has because I feel like this team is special. The players are fun to watch. Their personalities are coming out. You saw Jalen Brunson curse that Deuce McBride after. He's like, I'm going to beat the out of you, bro. And then Mike Breen's like, we're on live television, JB. I'm sorry. I mean, the whole team's fun. They're having a great time together. The chemistry's off the charts. So I cannot wait to see this Knicks team continuously thrive. I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody. Love you all. Shout out to BetUS again for sponsoring this video as always. Don't forget to use the code YouTube150. My name is Richie, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go, Knicks. Peace out, folks.